In a recent fiery episode of The View, the co-hosts didn't hold back their opinions on former President Donald Trump's controversial military parade plan. The proposed event, with a jaw-dropping price tag of $45 million, sparked sharp criticism from Navarro and Sara Haines, who both compared the move to authoritarian displays seen in countries like Russia and North Korea. According to Haines, the idea of a massive military parade feels distinctly un-American. When I think of a military parade, I think of Russia. I think of North Korea, she said, noting how such spectacles are often used by dictators to project strength and control. For many Americans, she argued, the concept is less about patriotism and more about political posturing. Haines also pointed out the troubling contradiction between the cost of the parade and the country's ongoing budget debates. We're constantly talking about cutting waste. We hear about eliminating school lunch programs, cutting aid to the most vulnerable, and now we're throwing $45 million at a parade that feels like a throwback to World War II propaganda films, she asked. Her comments resonated with viewers who are frustrated with what they see as skewed national priorities. Navarro, never one to hold back, took the criticism even further. She made it clear that she sees the parade as unnecessary and even dangerous. The United States has always been the strongest military power in the world, she said. We've never needed to flex our muscle with tanks rolling through the streets. That's what dictators do. That's what Kim Jong-un does. Leave it for them. She also announced her own form of resistance, a peaceful protest she plans to attend in Miami during the time of the parade. For Navarro, it's not just about policy, but principle. She also didn't hesitate to slam the broader financial decisions of the Trump administration, pointing to what she called hypocritical spending. He's already spending $135 million sending troops to California, she said, referencing the National Guard deployments. Now he's adding $45 million more for a parade. Meanwhile, the Department of Veterans Affairs is canceling over 800 contracts. What kind of message is that sending to our servicemen and women? Navarro's frustration was clear. A military parade, she argued, is no substitute for actual support of the military. The conversation took a humorous twist when Joy Behar jumped in, referencing the timing of the parade, which coincides with Trump's 79th birthday. With her signature sarcasm, she quipped, "I'll only be interested if Stormy Daniels jumps out of a cake." While the joke drew laughter, it underscored a recurring theme in the segment, the concern that the parade is more about Trump's ego than honoring military service. Ultimately, the panel's criticism wasn't just about dollars and cents, it was about values. From Navarro's call to resist authoritarian imagery to Haines' concern for social programs being defunded, the hosts painted the parade not as a celebration of patriotism, but as a misguided spectacle. Their message was loud and clear. America doesn't need tanks rolling down Main Street to prove its strength. Real strength, they argued, comes from leadership, accountability, and taking care of the people, especially those who serve.